Cool piece. So, yeah, we're gonna do the Vegas lights. Whatchamacallit. I was gonna do as a demo. I'm sorry, I'm spacey. I'm blaming it on the cough syrup. I took a bunch before I sat down to film so that I would stop coughing up a lung. I was gonna do it as a demo, and then I decided that I'm just gonna do it as like a review. I'll bring you in and show you what's on my eyes. I do the same 3 steps that I always do, and so I was like, there's no point in me filming sort of a whole on demo. But I will do swatches and talk you through this guy because it's a beautiful palette and I wanted to share it with you guys. It's also limited edition, I read on the website, and so it's been on there for a little while, but I think as soon as they sell out, they're gonna be gone. So I did want to get this up sooner rather than later in case you know, they start running out of stock and you wanted one before that happens. Whether this will go before or after my full on Makeup Geek haul, I'm not sure. But if this is going up before my Makeup Geek haul, I wanted to do a separate video on this guy. And then there'll be a full video with all the pans that I picked up from Makeup Geek. So this is their newest limited edition palette. As far as I can tell, it's the only palette that comes sort of in a palette form. The other ones are just the single pans that you can buy. It retails for $37.99 on the website. And you get 5 limited edition shades to this palette and then 1 permanent shade that you can buy as a single pan. It comes in this, it comes in this really pretty pink box to begin with, and then this is the palette itself in that sort of like hard cardboard type of dealio, and then you open it up and there's that little slip of plastic, and then a mirror, and these are the colors. I like this kind of sort of old Vegas glam look to it, and so these are the colors, which I'm going to try to read off the screen. We have Roulette, Sin City, Casino, Bada Bing, Desert, Night, Sands, and Mirage. So like I said, it's what's on my eyes today. I have Mirage on as a highlight inner corner and under the brow bone, Desert Sand, this one right here in the crease, Casino all over my lid, and then Sin City using my Angles Real Techniques brush as a crease color, and then I have Bada Bing on, which is the permanent shade, is Bada Bing, as a liner, and then smoked out underneath my lash line. So that's, I'm going to try to look down so you can see them. They were so beautifully easy to blend, so pigmented. I did pack them on twice just because I really wanted my eyes to pop, but even with sort of just one application of color, they looked super pigmented, super blendable. I know people compare them to MAC shadows. I honestly think these are better than MAC shadows, and they're a fraction of the price. So yeah. Also, I like that they come in this little palette. I have an affinity for anything Vegas, so you knew I was going to pick them up. But I'm really glad I did, because the colors are beautiful. Let me do some swatches for you guys so you can see them. The only color I didn't use is Roulette, but like, look at that swatch. As always, I've swatched backwards. So this is Roulette. No, this is Roulette. This is Casino, and this is Sin City. So that's them right there. They all, except Desert Sand and Mirage, I guess, are shimmers. Desert Sand and Mirage are the only like mattes in the palette. That's those first three. Like, but do you see how pigmented and how much is left on my fingers? So they're just really, really pretty that way. And then Desert Sand, which is, you guys should see how like carefully I'm trying not to spill everything everywhere. So Mirage, no, I look in here and it trips me up. Mirage, Desert Sand, and Bada Bing. And let's show them to you next to the palette. Yes, that bottom row? Okay. You should see my camera last time I did a swatch video, which I think is my Lime Crime. Like, just hold on before I get to my tangent. Do you see even at that white how pigmented it is? Like, it's just beautiful. I have not found an inner corner highlight that I like more than this one in a long time, because it's just so blendable and so pigmented and just gorgeous. And what I was saying is, last time I did a swatch video, I ended up with like, it's like, you know, you're a beauty blogger when, or vlogger when, there's still Lime Crime Venus palette eyeshadow on my camera from the last time I swatched. So yeah, there are swatches everywhere, but those are the colors, the beautiful, beautiful colors. And the other thing I was going to say, right, so this Desert Sand color is very, very similar to MAC's Uninterrupted, which is quite similar to Bobbi Brown Camel. They're just those really, really pretty shades that you can throw in a crease that look beautiful. They look sort of like an ugly mustard in the pan, but they look beautiful. And then Mirage being that gorgeous highlight color. I think that this palette is lovely, not only because it gives you those shimmers, like the colored oranges and stuff that you could use to create a fun look, but it gives you sort of also nice, neutral, versatile crease and highlight colors that you could play with and take with as you please. Does that make sense? Like, you know what I mean? You can use them with other palettes. So if you didn't want sort of a great, colorful, sparkly look, you could use those neutrals with another palette or on their own and they'd look really lovely. So I think what I would say is that even if you just wanted the neutral colors, in my opinion, the palette is worth it just for the neutral colors. I adore these kinds of glittery warm shades, and so for me this is really the perfect palette. I think what's interesting is that when you look at it, you don't necessarily think that it's going to be as pretty, as versatile, I don't know, as amazing as it really turns out to be. And so I think this is one that hasn't really gotten as much hype as it deserves, because I do think it's really, really gorgeous. And the quality is just phenomenal. I will say that if you are getting it shipped internationally, be patient. I will share my whole shipping story with It's a Story in my haul video, but be patient, that's all I have to say. I can't stop looking at the eyes because they're just, I am a beautiful person, I know. I am. I embrace that. I think we all should. But I also really adore what these shadows do, and so I wanted to do a special video just on them. I'm gonna zoom back out and do some points of positivity. I'm gonna go. Probably head to bed pretty soon. This cough syrup is starting to tucker me out, but I didn't want to do 3 points of positivity first. So my first point of positivity is going for nice long walks to just clear my head. There's just been a lot going on, and so it's been nice to be able to just walk and not think about things and clear my head. Hand in hand with that, I've been enjoying all the beautiful window displays, you know, in the shops for this time of the year. So that window shopping has just been really fun. And then my third point of positivity is my amazing, resilient Noelle. She's just a phenomenal human being. And do I love it when my camera cuts me off. It hates me, I swear. Anyways, what I was saying is that my third point of positivity is that I'm so grateful for my sweet friend Noelle. She just is incredibly resilient and such an inspiration. Any day that I feel like I'm having a rough day and I can't keep on keeping on, I think of her and everything that she's been through and how she keeps her smile going and checks in on me, and she's just a phenomenal woman. And so, like I said, I will leave her Instagram down below. If you haven't had the joy to meet her, you definitely should. But yeah, she's what has been definitely bringing me sunshine recently. That is it for me today. I want to thank you guys so much for being here. Hope none of you guys are sick and that all of you are having a most amazing December so far. Just really enjoying this time to be with family and friends and all that kind of awesome stuff. And yeah, that's it for me for now. Sending you guys tons of love, thanking you as always for being here, and I can never leave you without reminding you that life is just too short to wear boring lipstick. Bye guys.